Today on the Stay at Home Chef, I'm going to show you how to make crispy coconut chicken. This chicken is so easy to make at home with that tender inside and that perfect golden crust. Let me show you how to make it step by step. To start, we need to prepare our chicken. I'm using 2 large boneless, skinless chicken breasts, but if your chicken breasts are on the smaller side, you can always use 3. With each of your chicken breasts, you're going to slice those into 1.5 to 2 inch wide strips. And make sure to cut off any fat or gross spots of your chicken. Now I like to slice them up like this, but feel free to slice them into bite-sized pieces if you want to. Now that our chicken is prepared, we're going to get our 3 dipping stations ready, and I love using pie dishes because they're wide and shallow. In our first dish, we're going to put in 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of ginger powder, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and give that all a stir. The second station, we need an egg mixture, so add 2 eggs into the dish and beat those until they're well combined. Then lastly, for that perfect crusty exterior, we're going to need 1 cup of Panko crumbs and 1 cup of shredded sweetened coconut. I've tested this recipe with both sweetened and unsweetened coconut, and personally I love the sweetened coconut. It gives a much crispier exterior. Now that our stations are ready, it's time to start dunking that chicken. Take each individual piece of chicken and dunk it in the flour station first, making sure it's nice and coated. Then a quick dunk into those eggs and let any excess drip off. Then lastly, we're going to throw that in the panko and coconut crumbs. I really like crispy coconut chicken, so what I do is I press the coating in with both hands to ensure I have as much of that panko and coconut on each strip as possible. Set your finished chicken on a plate and repeat that process. Once you've got those all finished up, let's head over to the stove. Using a large skillet, we're going to heat up about 2 inches of oil over medium-high heat. Once that oil is about 350 degrees Fahrenheit, add your chicken carefully into the hot oil in batches. And cook that chicken for about 4 to 5 minutes depending on the thickness of the chicken. Once the chicken is a deep golden color and safely cooked to an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit, carefully remove them and set them on a paper towel lined plate. You can eat these as is, they're so delicious, but if you want a delicious tangy dipping sauce, let me show you how to make that. Get a saucepan over medium-high heat, add in 1 cup of orange juice and 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of Asian chili garlic sauce, and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Whisk that together and bring it to a boil. Once it's reached that boil, reduce that to low and let it simmer until it has thickened to your liking. Now that the sauce and chicken are finished, you are ready to eat. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description below. Be sure to check out thestayathomechef.com where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. We'll see you later.